I got pulled up by my bootstraps.
Pulled up from under.
Just like my grandfather did when he got that government loan for all that free land that we stole. Bootstraps. I love them. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, mine's working. Hold on, let me reset that. I'm on it. Why don't we just do a whole musical about bootstraps? How great they are.
Now, is your stopwatch
self-portable.
running?
No, hold on. I must be on the wrong one.
Well, you better go catch it.
Fuck. Where's the one? Send me your link again. For flag and for country, you sleep with the boys. You got tools here? You got
Well,
tools
if it's
here?
got to do with dogs,
It does. It has
I think
to.
that
Yeah.
can help you out.
Yeah, you think I'm a moron, son? I know it's for
No,
dogs.
no,
I know
no.
it's a dog mar. I'm just asking if you got tools. You got tools? Yeah.
Yeah, we go.
Would you say you got?
I believe we got some.
Like, is
tools,
this like a dog mod? Because I've been in a couple of these, and they're not all the same. I don't need dog food.
No, I don't mean to brag, but I would consider this one to be super
Comprehensive?
Kind
Okay.
of off down the download. It's a super dog.
Okay, so it's got kind of all accommodating, right?
Yeah.
For all sorts of dogs.
We're kind of like a distributor. We got like extra storage space here.
That's what it was saying. That's what it was
Yeah,
saying.
we store
on
extra
my,
stuff that the other
my
dog
maps
marks
here.
are kind of a little smaller, but
Right. No, this one's okay. Well, then hopefully I don't have to keep going to more stores. And you service all kinds of dogs, or
oh yeah, no.
Do I gotta worry about?
we
Okay.
got little
Okay.
stuff. We've got tools and supplies and food for little chihuahuas and
Well, okay.
all the
So
way up
I
to your,
don't.
Red
Yeah,
Danes.
I'm not here for dog food. Okay, because I can get that at the grocery store. I don't need to come to the dog mart for dog food. You understand what I'm saying, son?
Right.
That's not what I'm here for. Do you guys got I don't need dog toys. I don't need bones or anything like that. I don't need cages. Yeah, you got like instruments here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about?
Like toys? We got dog toys.
No, not what I just said. Hold on.
Like an
Wait,
instrument. Well,
Wait, back up. I'm not asking for two toys.
like
Not-
piano or
Well, that doesn't make a lot of sense, right? When you say it like that, that sounds really stupid, right? Now I'm not asking for no piano because I'm not at a piano store. I'm at a dog.
insulting
I'm
or
at a dog
nothing.
store.
I'm just trying to ask clarifying questions. I'm here to help you.
Let's just say, all right. I need a. Okay. Are those cameras over there? Or how does?
Yeah, see the
Okay.
little sign right there. It says smile, you're on camera. Yeah, it's just for security purposes, just
All right. Well, okay. Well, I'll just kind of stand over.
dumb kids and
Yeah.
like trying to get
that's and that's real good. That's real
dog
good that you
paper
guys.
or whatever the hell they're doing with
Yeah,
that shit. I don't know.
absolutely. Listen, son. I need a dog whistle. You know what I mean? I need a dog whistle. So you got any of those in stock, or you could just tell me now if you don't got them, and I'll keep on driving. I'll keep on looking.
Well, that was a whistle, you said, or what?
Yeah, but don't. Yeah, but like a dog. A dog whistle. You know what a dog whistle is, son? You know what that is?
Man,
That's what I need. I need to be able to whistle for my
like
dogs.
training dogs. Yeah, we got dog whistles.
Training, calling them.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're already trained to go for the whistle. So I just need a way
It
to
takes
reach
a little
out.
bit of patience, and we also got treats, for the
I
training.
don't need.
We got clickers
I don't
too.
need, I don't
You
need
want some of
treats.
those?
I just need the whistle. I just need the dog whistle.
Yeah, we got several whistles, different brands. They come in different
okay.
pitches.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, I can
But
show you
need.
right to the aisle this way.
Can you? Yeah. Show me.
C-
Can we
C12.
look at them real quick?
Yeah, let's go. Just this section right here.
Yeah. These are whistles. But you guys got like a you know what I'm saying, like a dog whistle. You know what I mean? You mean?
Yeah, they're dog whistles.
Well, like okay, so like these. Okay, so like I've gone through a couple dog whistles now, and they sometimes they break, sometimes they don't call the same kind of dog
with them. They can
with these different pitches. I've lost so many dog whistles. My previous dog whistles.
Now
they maybe last me a couple months, and then I get a new dog whistle. I really need what I'm talking about, son. I need a dog whistle, like a dog whistle.
So you're like blowing on the whistle and your dog's not responding? to them, or
Sometimes I blow on the whistle and I don't get any dogs. No dogs show up. Sometimes I blow on the whistle, I get a couple of the dogs, but I don't get all the dogs. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes I blow the whistle, I get the cops. The cops show up. I don't know why they're bothered. Some sort of noise complaint. But I wasn't calling no cops. I wasn't a cop whistle. You know, it was a dog whistle.
Would you pick up a pig whistle or something?
Exactly. I wouldn't be doing that. You would catch me dead with no pig whistle. All right. Unless they're a dog. If they're a dog on the inside, then my dog whistle, should penetrate. But no,
that's a little funny. Dog whistles calling cops. Yeah.
I wasn't. Yeah.
Most humans can't hear the frequency that the dog whistle blows.
That's the whole idea. That's the whole idea. Is that Anyways, which one of these, son, is gonna be the right ones for my dogs? I got a lot of dogs. I got a lot of dogs to call.
Well, you probably want to get the one with the lower frequencies. That way, more dogs will be able to hear the dog whistles. So I'll probably go for about either one of this one or that one.
Now, what's your warranty on these dog whistles? Because again, I've bought a lot of these. I've had to replace so many of them. I've lost them. And again, what happens? What happens? When it stops being effective? Because sometimes my dog whistle's really good for the first couple blows, but then they stop showing up.
Most of the items in this store, they are final sale. Just because there's a lot of dog toys and.
Are you saying there's no you got no return policy on your dog whistles?
Not one-time use. They have their longevity.
But you're not offering
we can't
a
really
return
do
policy
nothing if you bring them back to us.
I can't trade in my dog whistle.
I'll take a look at it. I may be able to check it out, see if it needs any.
No,
I'm not a whistle repair man, but I can see what I can do.
But these dog whistles, there's not you know what I'm saying, son? You understand what a dog whistle is? It's not something you can just kind of repair.
It's a whistle that calls dogs, right?
I know it is, but I'll try one of these. I want to be a patronage here. I want to buy. But I'm concerned that
you want to buy into the concept of a dog whistle.
I do, but I'm telling you, when the dog whistle doesn't work, it's not something you can just repair. I need to be able to trade it in for a new dog whistle, because once the dogs learn the frequency,
the companies kind of tend to produce a new one every year or two.
But okay, I don't want to have to keep coming back here to buy a new one every time. I kind of just want a dog whistle that is going to stand the test of time. You know what I mean?
I think so.
Is there which one of these? You know what I'm talking about? A dog whistle. I feel like you're really focused on the equipment here, but I'm talking about the functionality of what I need it to be able to do.
For hardware, right?
I'll try anything for a dog whistle. I'll try anything to get it working if you're telling me that's what it can do. But I just need to know. I put up a couple dog whistles out.
You are trying to communicate with your dogs.
Yes.
In a way that's not gonna annoy other people.
Hopefully. I don't want the cops coming back to me.
Because, if you're just blowing a regular ass whistle, you get your neighbors HOA and all that.
Everybody hears it, right? I need a discreet way to get my dogs, my boys, where they need to go. And I will try one of these dog whistles. I will.
That's so cute. You call your dogs boys.
They are my boys. They're dogs. They're dogs on the inside. They're tough.
Right.
They're tough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they're boys. They're my boys. You know what I mean? It's both. It's
you ever
not,
let your boys sleep with you?
I'll sleep with the boys every now and then.
My puppy's always I got a pillow for him on the edge of the bed.
I'll sleep with the boys every now and then. It depends on how what kind of operations going on. You know what I mean? If duty calls, you sleep with the boys. You know what I mean? If the mission calls for you to sleep with the boys, you sleep with the boys. For flag and for country, you sleep with the boys. You sleep where Uncle Sam needs you to sleep. You know what I mean? So I sleep with the boys. Of course I'll sleep with the boys. But my dogs, they got their own places. They got their own places to go. So I don't always sleep with my dogs, because they're dogs,
Yeah.
Don't forget, on the inside, they're dogs, they're dogs. They're territorial, So, but when duty calls, we'll sleep together. Yeah, we'll all be sleeping with the boys to get the mission done. We're not above that. We're ready to make those sacrifices and do what we need to be done. So yeah, I just need a way to call them because I feel like, they're not always responding anymore. You know what I mean? You ever had stray dogs? You ever lose a dog? You know?
Oh, it's the worst.
Yeah. You put all that work and all that effort into training,
Yeah, and you're putting up posters and
I get
you're putting
discreetly
up numbers like please call, like if you've seen this dog.
I do reach out to the family.
Give me a holler.
Yeah, I try to see, but the family's not always responding, Families can be kind of, territorial in their own right over their dogs. But it's tough. It's tough to keep losing. Dogs got so much potential, for real change. Real change. So listen, Sonny, I'm not talking about none of that, seasonal kind of change or mood of whatever, or winds of change. I'm talking about real systemic, existing, everlasting change is what I'm talking about, son. So
when you're changing when you have your dog and you train your dog, like could be with a whistle, could be with a clicker, whatever. It's just you're right. It's night and day. It's like
usually you don't train.
There's a respect level, and there's
respect. There's a lot of respect.
There's no
respect.
Loud barking.
That's the first thing. That's the first thing we instill in our boys is respect.
And
respect
it's like
a
real quality of life improvement on the animal too, and on your own mental health.
And you know what? I'm glad you said it like that. I don't know if you know how relieved I am, because we try to still imbue a sense of humanity to them, but at the end of the day, God is calling them to be animals, because that's what they got to be. So I'm glad you understand. I'm glad you're on the same page. So here's I just want to level with you, son. I want to buy today. I want to get a dog whistle. If you're saying these dog whistles are the dog whistle I'm looking for, I want to give it a chance, son. But I just want to tell you, I had a long drive here from Ontario, right? I'm not from around here.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, wow. Well, really?
Right?
Oh, damn.
When I say I've been looking for a dog whistle, I mean, I've been looking for a dog whistle. I've been shopping
you've been
around.
Up and down.
For months looking for, and I've tried so many. I've tried so many kinds.
Jeez,
finally, I saw this, this dog store. I thought maybe, At first I thought that's stupid, I thought that would be dumb. They wouldn't put it there. That wouldn't make any sense. Yeah. But you seem like you know what I'm talking about.
Not every pet store.
They're not all gonna have dog whistles, right? As you were saying. So you seem to get what's going on.
If you want, we do offer dog training courses. We could show you how to, like a guided. Like
our dogs,
bring in your dog,
our dogs. No, trust me. Our dogs are trained. It's not a problem with the training. Our dogs are better trained than any other cats out there. All right, they will knock the fuck out of whoever they need to knock the fuck out of, and they are the toughest breed.
Oh,
they're the toughest breed.
Then, right? Or
Our dogs, they don't just guard, they attack, Because sometimes you got to attack to guard, Best defense is a good offense kind of thing, you know what I mean? Because we're tired. We are tired of taking the shit from the system. And the system has been putting us down and putting us on our back foot. Not this time, because we're going to fuck around. We're going to fuck around and find out what's going to happen to them. You understand what I'm saying, son? So which of these dog whistles, I just want to put the importance on you.
But maybe
you tell me again, which dog whistle should I get?
You're really passionate about your dogs, and I can see that.
I love my dogs. I love my dogs. I don't want to get all mushy. But I love them. I love my dogs.
Yeah, but if you want
to tell me which dog whistle
make a purchase with this dog whistle here, that might help you out. If not, I can get back to the cash register. There's other customers in.
No, Sonny, I appreciate you taking the time, and I'm going to make sure that I write you a good referral, for helping us out. I'll make sure I let the boys back home know where to go. So if you see any more of us, come in, just point them to the same
fellow
aisle.
Dog dads or whatever. Yeah, come on by. Then I'll show them all around.
To be honest, son, I don't have any children of my own, but some of them do. But in a way, I can understand these dogs but you know, you don't want them to think of you too much like a father because you got to be tough. You know what I mean? You got to be able to put them in the battle. I think of them more of like a general. You know what I mean? Like stern.
Well, yeah,
you
they
know?
gotta.
Stern,
you can't
but,
let them get.
But like masculine. You know what I mean? But like aspirational.
You gotta establish a kind of a hierarchy with your animals, or else.
Yeah. But like
you don't want them walking all over you, I guess.
But it's a general that they serve that it's like, you know, like, but he's kind of hot, you know? Like he's older, he's an older, but he's like a gray fox or whatever, silver fox or whatever, you know what I mean? Like he's a dog still too, you know what I mean? Like I'm a dog still too, you know what I mean? Like I want them to be able to look at me not like I'm like past my prime, you know what I mean? Like I don't want them to want to be with me. No, I don't want none of that. But I want them to want to be me. You know what I mean? Like I want to be able to set that example. So I still gotta have that kind of rapport with my dogs, you know, with my boys. Like when we're sleeping together, they're like, "Ooh, check this out." That's what I want it to be. You know what I mean? So it can't be. Yeah.
But I think you've lost me. I don't quite know what you're.
No, it's not important. Don't tell them I said that. Anyways, I don't. Yeah, no, that's just a personal thing for me.
Well, that'll be $14.99 for golf.